Workplace friendships may seem harmless, but they can hide a dangerous truth. Imagine confiding in a colleague and feeling a deep connection only to realize that bond is an emotional trap. Many overlook the warning signs, yet emotional intelligence can turn these friendships into ticking time bombs. Have you ever felt uneasy when a coworker knows too much about your personal life? What starts as innocent casual chats can quickly expose vulnerabilities you never intended to share. Reflect on a time you trusted a coworker, feeling safe and understood. While this is a common experience, it can lead to misunderstandings that spiral out of control. Now, picture this: your insupportive ally suddenly shifts their tone. They might weaponize your personal stories, using them against you through subtle gossip or during performance reviews, leaving you feeling isolated and vulnerable. Why does this happen? The emotional intelligence that builds connections can also amplify insecurities, creating a toxic cycle where one person's feelings overshadow the friendship. Have you witnessed someone betray a friend in a meeting? It's shocking, but often stems from jealousy or self-preservation. In the race for advancement, friendships can become collateral damage. One moment you're sharing laughs, and the next you're questioning your colleague's loyalty. This breeds mistrust, and the worst part, you might not realize it until it's too late. As you visualize your own workplace, start observing the dynamics around you. Are conversations feeling unedited? Is there a subtle change in your friend's behavior? Awareness is crucial. Think about setting boundaries not to shut people out, but to protect yourself. A little distance can provide clarity. Before redefining your friendships, trust your instincts. If something feels off, it probably is. Navigating these complex relationships requires emotional intelligence, and it just to understand others, but to know yourself. Ultimately, the most valuable friendships are those where both parties feel safe and respected. Don't compromise that for convenience. So, what's your next move? Will you continue to ignore the warning signs, or will you step back and evaluate your workplace friendships? Your career and your peace of mind depends on it. Have you ever felt that sinking sensation when a workplace friendship takes a turn for the worse? It's more common than you think, and the signs might be all around you. What you're about to learn could change how you view your colleagues forever. In today's world, emotional intelligence is highly valued. We're encouraged to appreciate our own feelings and those of others. But what if I told you that this openness can sometimes backfire? Many overlook the hidden risks that come with seemingly innocent workplace friendships. Imagine sharing your concerns about a stressful project with a coworker who listens intently, making you feel understood. But what happens when that vulnerability is used against you? Suddenly, it's not just about coffee breaks and shared laughs. It can turn into backhanded compliments and whispers behind your back because you let your guard down. You might think you're building trust, but have you considered the risks of emotional oversharing? A close bond can quickly become a liability. One moment you're discussing personal challenges, the next those same challenges are fodder for gossip. Now picture this: a promotion opens up, and you excitedly share your aspirations with a close colleague. As they listen, you catch a flicker of jealousy in their eyes. You trust them, but that trust could become your downfall. It's not just about what you say, it's also about what you choose not to share. The desire to connect can blur the lines between professional and personal. One day you're enjoying lunch together, the next you're tangled in misunderstandings. Did you truly know them, or were they just putting on a facade? Tension can build quietly, like an untreated wound. You start to notice subtle changes: the way they look at you, the tone of their voice. You might brush it off as paranoia, So what can you do? Start by setting boundaries before you open up. Think of it as creating a safety net. Decide which topics are off limits in your conversations. It might feel awkward at first, but your emotional well-being depends on it. Remember, not every connection has to be deep. Keep some discussions light and professional. It's perfectly fine to enjoy friendly interactions without diving into personal feelings. Protecting your heart doesn't mean you can't be friendly. As you navigate these complex situations, don't forget to check in with yourself. Ask whether your emotional investments are rewarding or draining. Taking time to reflect is your best tool for maintaining healthy relationships. Ultimately, it's about finding balance. Recognizing the hidden dangers of emotional intelligence can empower you to build friendships without compromising your peace. So the next time you feel the urge to share, pause and ask yourself, is it worth the risk? Breathe, reflect, and make your choice wisely. Your workplace friendships can enrich your professional life if you allow them to, without jeopardizing your emotional safety. Remember, it's perfectly okay to protect yourself. Establishing healthy boundaries might just be the key to lasting connections. Have you ever thought that your closest work friend might actually be holding you back? It sounds hard to believe, but hear me out. The role of emotional intelligence in workplace friendships can be surprising. Many people assume that building strong connections at work is always beneficial. But what if those very relationships could become hidden obstacles? This challenge often goes unnoticed, lurking beneath the surface and ready to disrupt your success. Imagine this: you're in a meeting, and your work buddy, let's call them Alex, always has your back. It feels great, right? But when promotion time comes around, you might discover that Alex has subtly influenced your boss' perception of your abilities. Suddenly, you're left questioning why your hard work hasn't paid off. The risks associated with emotional intelligence can lead to complex dynamics. It's not just about being friendly, it's about how those friendships shape. Have you ever thought you were being supportive, only to find out it backfired? Picture overhearing Alex discussing your performance with others. You start to realize that your friendship might be more of a double-edged sword than you ever imagined. It's unsettling, isn't it? What are the hidden dangers in these friendships? Emotional closeness can cloud your judgment, leading you to depend on someone who isn't truly looking out for your best interests. It's a trap many fall into, mistaking loyalty for honesty. Tension can arise when you realize you've crossed an unseen boundary. You're not just competing with colleagues, you're also in a subtle rivalry with those you share lunch breaks with. This blend of friendship and competition can create a toxic environment filled with miscommunication and unspoken expectations. So what can you do? Start by becoming more aware of your workplace relationships. Are they genuinely supportive, or is there something more complicated at play? Sometimes the best way to protect yourself is to take a step back. Remember, the line between ally and adversary can be dangerously thin. As you navigate these friendships, stay alert. Emotional intelligence is a powerful tool, but it can easily backfire if you're not careful. Take a moment to reflect on your workplace friendships. Are they lifting you up or holding you back? The answer might surprise you. Often, the most profound